Baby, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Chelsea, do you guys remember that? Yeah, was quite a time ago, wasn't it? Chelsea is again in a typical December crisis. We lost 2 games, 3 games, 4 games, I don't even know. We were actually in top form in the past weeks and months. Maresca did an excellent job of managing stuff, managing teams, managing our squad against big teams. Now, yesterday we played Atalanta Bergamo away. Enzo really messed up the squad management. My point is, we are actually one of the youngest squads in the Champions League, if not the youngest. I don't know exactly. What I know is we are the youngest squad in the English Premier League. So the reality of the situation is we will not win major league stuff. We won't win the Premier League basically. Not this season, not next season. In my opinion, we will be ready to compete in maybe at the earliest 2 or 3 seasons, and that's just basic human psychology. That's just basic human behavior, because how can take real life examples? For example, if I found a company with only young people in management, executives, for example, if you take that and see at how Maresca is doing as a very, very young manager, the younger company, and if I do also the same with more experienced and older people, the younger people, the more inexperienced guys will have a really hard time to compete with the older guys. And by older, I don't mean 38, 39. I mean 30, I mean 29. And that's just basic human behavior, basic human psychology. That's in some parts it's game theory actually. It's when to do what, and it's also mental, like retaliation and stability and the ability to control yourself, the ability to control games, and stuff like that. People are saying, like, why didn't Enzo get, for example, Estevao on the pitch or stable? Guys, I'm not sure which game it was where Estevao didn't quite perform on his usual level. It's just not that simple. It was a big game. If we would have won yesterday's game, we would have been basically safe. We wouldn't have to go to playoffs in January, February, and now that's also a relatively huge issue, because we are still in the FA Cup and Carabao Cup tournaments, and we have Colwill injured, which is, as we see, one of the biggest misses this season. We will have a hard time. But to come back to my point, with such a young squad, it will always be hard. Always. Not just our squad, our sporting directors are also relatively inexperienced. They were at Brighton, and I think, was it Marseille? It was some French club. Our manager is basically inexperienced. If we compare Maresca to, for example, Guardiola, which managed Barcelona, who managed Bayern, in my opinion, prime Bayern, who managed now City for years and went to a treble season and won the Champions League for the first time. By the way, winning a Champions League for the first time in a club is huge achievement. And also Arteta, who, and now let's be completely honest, already made those mistakes, already made those bad game management mistakes. He made those mistakes already. He is now in a position where he knows what to do when. He is now in a situation where he doesn't panic when stuff doesn't go Arsenal's way. And believe me, I dislike Arsenal as much as you. To the 5 or 10 guys who are actually watching this video and came this far. But we just have to take, as a fan base, we have to take into account that basically the whole club went on a rejuvenation mission, including the top, including the goalkeeper, the wingers, the sporting directors, everyone. Some could say also the owners, who are maybe have the age but not the experience. So what I'm trying to say, it will take some time. And also what I'm trying to say, we have so much talent in this team. Yesterday I watched especially Josh Achampong and was in 8th. This guy is crazy talented, but it will take also for him the hardship to go through, to learn from mistakes and to make mistakes, like for every single one of us. Through life, we make mistakes. Mistakes are very, very valuable, and I believe in some time, coming 2 or 3 years, we will be ready to do something important in the Premier League. For now and for probably next season, it will be a fight for top 4, in my opinion. What could change that approach, that system? Maybe a change of sporting directors. We saw before Winston Lee came in. We bought Sterling. We bought. I don't know. No, Lukaku was still Abramovich era. We bought older guys to the squads, and there wasn't such thing as under 27-year-old squad, under 25. I don't even know anymore. And were things better then? I don't think so. I think things now have a lot of potential, but and also what I will say, if we had a coach, a manager like Pep, we would have seen and we would see better results. Not to say Maresca is bad, Maresca is inexperienced. Maresca also needs time. Are we ready to give Maresca time? Because the manager is like always someone who we look up to. He should have got a plan always. He should know what he's doing always. Are we ready for this as a fan base? How can you expect the completely new owners, completely new sporting directors, completely new players in a club, basically a completely new identity, and then also expect fans of the club and supporters of the club to not change, to basically support the same club, which we will always do. Don't get me wrong, but also for us, it's maybe a new experience to give time and to Not let Chelsea play like for 10 seasons and not win anything, but to have a little bit more patience. I truly believe in the long run, long term, we will see results and we will see trophies as we have seen them in the past with Abramovich. So yeah, tell me what you think and support me by subscribing. It means really a lot to me, every single one. And yeah, see you in the next video, guys. Next video I will do a preview, Everton away. I also don't think we win that game. Yeah, I don't know. I'll do a preview. Support me by subscribing and see you next time. Bye.